This is the all-new, all-electric ID BUZZ. So for the first time, I'm finally seeing the 2025 Volkswagen ID BUZZ all-electric van. It's finally here. We've talked about the van coming back for ages, decades literally, and it's here in its electric form. So a couple of quick specs that we know. We don't know many specs, but we'll tell you what we do know. 282 horsepower for the single motor rear wheel drive, 330 horsepower for the dual motor all-wheel drive. Looks like an 86 kilowatt hour battery that's going to be able to charge from 10 to 80% in 30 minutes. So it's going to probably be around 175 kilowatt charging, I would think, if we're getting that charging profile. Estimates are saying the pricing should be around $50,000. I almost find it hard to believe that this great of a vehicle is going to be available for that price, but we sure hope so. We're also estimating the range will be around 260 miles. But let's go take a quick lap around at the styling, and then we'll hop inside and see how I fit. So the front end of the ID BUZZ, much bigger Volkswagen logo. It's the new logo that we've seen on a couple of their vehicles already. I love the front end. I love what they did. They have enough retro and modern styling lapped together. Love the half white, top half paint. Blue down below. We also know there's going to be an orange, which is like a retro one over there. So we're glad to see that paint scheme come back, as well as a couple others. I believe there's going to be a lime, and there's going to be like an electric yellow. But back to this one, we have the ID light, signature light that goes all along the front, and the LED front headlights. That was similar to what the ID4 had. All right, let's come around to the side. First of all, we should also point out there's going to be a little camera on the front. We love seeing that. It's going to make parking a lot easier, as well as a camera up here, which will help your ID drive. Also, just really cool how there's basically no front end. They package this so well that all the components are under the dash basically, and you get this great retro styling. Again, from the side, I think they did an excellent job. Big long wheelbase, which should be incredibly comfortable going down the road. Love the little window right here. Looks like a very comfortable place to sit. Big open cabin, which we'll get to in a bit. But charging happens right back here behind door number 1. This is the Euro spec, so we have the old combo here, combo charger with the DC pins down below. Nice to see the charging in the back. I wish more automakers would kind of just uniform and put all the charging ports the same side, so we don't run into issues when we all get to the Walmart and we're trying to charge and everyone needs to park different. Back end, again, I just think it looks amazing. Love the big Volkswagen logo, ID BUZZ written out in nice white lettering. Again, I think this paint combo is great. I also am a huge fan of the orange. I've been able to thankfully see that as well. Without further ado, why don't we start checking out the inside of the all-new Volkswagen ID BUZZ. So there's no frunk because of how well packaged this is. So we won't have a frunk to show you, but we'll jump into the driver's seat, adjust that to how I would sit, and then show you how each of the rows behind, whether I fit or not. First thing hopping up in, as soon as I sit down, the ID sound that has been in every ID vehicle, it is the sit to start, so there's no start button. We love that. Big fan of that. Memory seats with the massage function, just as my ID4 had. Power with a 4-way lumbar. That's what the massage is just moving the lumbar around, but we love seeing that. Very comfortable. A little bit of a long dash, but I think I like the seating so far. Pretty interesting with these kind of B windows right here behind the front window. Rather than the front window being wrapping the whole way, kind of have the A-pillar right there to split it up. Kind of take a look at everything we got in here. Big radio with, go ahead and turn this down because it is no way we want it 80 degrees in here. We have the home button here, as we always have, with some different pages for the clock. We cannot start the vehicle right now, but just generally wanted to show how great the packaging is here. Also should point out, since it's a first edition, it's got to have the play and pause pedals. Very kitschy. Down here we have more cup holders. Can never have enough cup holders, it seems like, which then frees up this right here to have miscellaneous things. Looks like the center console does move if you need it to. I also wish there was a little tray right here to kind of hold things from moving around from side to side. But either way, very nice airy cabin. Also, love this little shelf right here. Perfect for like a passenger phone. Also, when we come around and take a look at the door, we see there's water, place for a water bottle down here and wallet right here. So now that we have the front seat set up, let's hop in the back and see how well I fit behind myself. And no surprise, miles of room, plenty of leg room, ample headroom here, a bunch of side-to-side headroom too. Love the glass roof, which looks like we can dim it. It's similar to what they've used in the Porsche products, so great part of Volkswagen being a part of that. We have a little pocket right here, which is perfect for your phone right there. We have a TV tray, because why wouldn't you want a TV tray in your Volkswagen? Which now I don't know what I just did there. We'll have to leave that how it is. There we go. There we go. There's the TV tray. I didn't break it. And a little map pocket down below. So love all of that. Makes it a much happier place to be. Also should mention there was, in the Euro spec, they have the dual armrest. I'm not sure if that'll make it to the US. Typically the US, they typically go with the armrest and a center console, but we'll see what makes it here. Looks like we have a Harman Kardon stereo system back here. Air vents up above, as well as some extra storage down in the door pocket. But now let's try to get our way back to the third row and see if we fit. So we have this handle here, which will fold it flat if you're doing that. But if you're trying to get to the back, pull this handle here, releases that, and we can get to the back. Now I'll pull this back on myself and see if I fit. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a couple different settings in the tracks. We can move it back a little bit, but even this seat over here, I'll go ahead and take this real quick. All the way back in its tracks, I definitely could sit back here for an extended period of time. Ample leg room, and as you can see, pretty good headroom. I do get to get close if I sit completely upright, but we have some stuff back here. We have USB-C chargers, a little bit of storage, little cup holder, very usable space. Another cup holder down there. To close the door, there's a little handle inside the handle that you just press there. All right, now that we're back at the boot, we'll go ahead and open that up. Power liftgate on this model. Not sure if that's going to be standard. Backup camera you could see when we were going up there. We have a partial shelf here. Not much storage here. We have these little trays, so that helps make it a little bit more functional. Then we have these handles. We can pull these down. And I'll go ahead and open this real quick so we can see when we have everything folded down. Almost a flat floor. There is that little gap in between. So it would be nice if the Volkswagen will sell something aftermarket to be able to complete that so you can do the full flat floor and be able to camp out of the back of your Volkswagen van. Also back here, I should highlight, we have a little bit of power back here, 12-volt cigarette lighter, and yeah, love this thing. Really great vehicle. Now let's touch this, close it. Volkswagen ID BUZZ is supposed to be here later this year, coming in the fall. We definitely reach out to your local Volkswagen dealer because they're not doing the reservation system, at least at this point. They're distributing it to dealers, and dealers are then selling those. So reach out to your dealer, make sure you're on the list if you're interested in one of these. I can't wait to get behind the wheel of it. I love it. I think it's at the top of my electric vehicle list. So that's a wrap for the 2025 Volkswagen ID BUZZ electric van. If you found this content helpful, please do like and subscribe. Really helps the channel reach more people. And comment down below, what were your likes and dislikes on the Volkswagen van? Did you like the color? Do you like the styling? Do you think they did a good job of blending modern and the retro styling? And take care until next time.